Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, Morningstar, Omega Red, Warlock, Human Torch, Kingpin. 7 rank 3s. We need to have a little bit of a conversation about number 8, however, which is going to be Cable. Cable, a champion that used to be completely forgotten about, honestly, except for the people that cried over pulling this guy multiple times. I mean, that is a natural 660 up there. I pulled this dude 4 times. That is 3 times too many, honestly. But anyway, he was largely forgotten about until the Apocalypse synergy hit the game. And once Apocalypse came into town, I mean, that changed everything. Let's take a closer look in an actual quest. And I'll also explain why this guy is going to be so vitally important for me going forward, and why he wasn't really in the past, even though this synergy has been around for a little while. I mean, first off, I didn't always have Apocalypse, so that was part of it, but still, he's a lot more important today than he was a few months ago. Alright, looking at the synergy itself, I'm only going to focus on Cable's part of the synergy. It says, Incinerate debuffs gain plus 150% potency. Which, I mean, that sounds pretty legit. 150% potency. I mean, why was the Incinerate so weak in the first place that we could just buff the hell out of it? But actually, that part's not even that interesting. That part's not even that good. It's the next part of the synergy that's so important. It says, additionally, heavy attacks now inflict degen on each hit, and their stack limit is removed. Insane. Absolutely bonkers, man. Let's take a closer look at Cable himself, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about as to why it's so crazy. So, just scrolling down to his heavy attacks here, you can see that the heavy attacks, it says 100% chance to inflict non-robotic opponents with a non-stacking degeneration debuff, dealing up to 10,000 direct damage over 15 seconds. That's a lot. Now, it also says the strength of the degen scale is inverse of your opponent's current power, so you're going to get the most damage when the opponent has no power. So right at the start of the fight, if you land a parry heavy when they have 0 power, that's when your degen is going to be the strongest. But even still, the opponent's never going to have that much power. You're going to be spamming heavy attacks, and then when they get to a bar of power, you just bait the special and they're back down to 0, and then your degen is dealing full damage again. So the degen, it's pretty powerful. Your heavy attack, it hits twice, which allows you to stack up 2 of these degens on each heavy. And that number, by the way, that's also before you factor in masteries, synergies, whatever other boosts come in the quest itself. So yeah, that degen, it's actually going to be a lot stronger. Not to mention, this is rank 2. I'm about to take this guy to rank 3. But before I do, real quick, I said I would talk about why it's so important for me to have this guy at rank 3, and why it's so important now more than ever. Well, you see, I would like to do a 7.2 Legends run, and I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't even started planning it, man. I'm way behind. So, it's going to be a little bit of a last-minute scramble, but it always is. But, you see, in Act 7, there's this special boost here. And this is in all the quests. There's actually a few boosts, but only one of them is relevant to a Legends run, for the most part at least. It's the star power node here. It says 6 star attackers have their attack rating permanently increased by plus 700. Now, I have some good 6-star champions, but I don't have, like, the legend running 6-star champions. I mean, a few of them get used in Legends runs. I've got Torch. I'm sure I'll use him on occasion or something like that. But what I mean is, like, I don't have Ghost. You know, I don't have Archangel. I don't have these champions that are just, you know, gonna speed through the quest. Not in their 6-star forms, at least. So I'm thinking, like, in 7.1, there weren't that many people that had 6-star Ghosts. And a lot of them, if they did have 6-star Ghost, even if they had that Ghost at rank 3, they were still using their 5-star counterpart because their 5-star was Awakened, Sig 200, and was just faster. The Awakened ability made up the difference. However, a lot of time has passed between 7.1 and 7.2. And now a lot of those players that were using their 5 stars and kind of putting us on a pretty level playing field, well, they've kind of moved past me and they've got the 6-star version of Ghost. Now, not everyone has 6-star Ghost, so it's not like 100% of the players I'm competing against have that edge. And we all have some edge in some way because, you know, like I said, I've got Torch, whereas maybe some other people don't, for example. But because this node is also here, it's incentivizing using 6-star champions that much more. And if I want a fair shot at trying to get a top 100 time in 7.2, I need to leverage this boost whenever possible. And there will be times where I'm still going to use my 5-star champions. I can almost guarantee that I'm still going to be using 5-star Ghost for a number of fights. But I also want to take advantage of this attack increase, and I want to rank up my Cable. He's freaking fast, man. He is really fast. And you know what? I mean, I would show you guys at rank 2, but let's just rank the champion up first. And I'll stay in this quest, actually. Let's just rank up the champion first, and then we'll do some fighting with him at rank 3. Now, interestingly enough, Cable, he's not a high prestige champion, but because I have him naturally at Sig 60, he's actually going to break into my top prestige. Doesn't even give me the option to rank him up on this menu. What the heck? Gotta go this way. But because he's Sig 60, he's actually going to enter my prestige. So I want to take a look beforehand. I'm up to 11,961. I gained a little bit of prestige since last time talking about it because I just fed all of my generics from the Grandmaster's Gauntlet into Doom here. So yeah, my prestige is a little bit higher. And hopefully this will finally push me over that 12k barrier that has been so difficult for me to overcome. Even though my alliance, the average is well over 13,000 at this point. Hey man, I'm just trying to get to 12k. So, Cable, let's rank you up, bud. And I hope I have enough ISO for this. If I don't have enough ISO, oh man, I forgot. It's 45 levels for rank 3. I'm probably not. I'm going to have to go open up some crystals, of course, if I don't have the ISO. But, let's see. I've got a pretty good amount here, at least. Oh boy, there he is, level 22. I still have a little bit more ISO, but not much. This might be the last bit that I can claim. It is, and that's going to leave him at level 27. Alright, let's go open some crystals. And of course, the mutant crystals are not available in the store. That's fine, that's to be expected at this point. It's been a while since I popped open some PhDs, so let's go ahead and tear through some of these. Hopefully 100 will do. I'll call out the 4 stars. Hey, remember when I said I was going to call out the 4 stars I'd get? Well, I haven't gotten any yet, and I'm about to pop up my last 10, so I think I'm about to go 100 crystals without getting a single 4 star. Please tell me there's a 4 star in here. No. Wow, at least we got a 3-star Omega Red. Okay. Well, the PhDs... the PhD gods are not with me today, as like I said, 0 4 stars. Let's go open up some other crystals. We'll open up some 3 stars and then some 4 stars, I guess. Hey, one new champion. Which new 3-star did I get? Let's see. Oh, CGR. Wow, I did not have a 3-star CGR. Okay. Well, I guess now I only need the 5 and 6-star. Yay. Alright, at least I think, yeah, that gives enough for 2 4-star crystals. Fingers crossed, man. Need a little bit of luck here. Come on, double mutant. And 0 mutants. Okay. I always forget about these 4-star crystals in this part of the crystal tab. So, okay. I mean, this is fine. Let's just pop open 10 of these, man. I got no more patience to be popping open these small crystals. Give me some mutants, game. Let's see what we got. Okay, I see one with Namor right there. And I think that's it. Oh, man, just one. Let's pop the last 5. I feel like I need another mutant still. If I can get just one more mutant here, I should be good to go. And that's not a mutant. Okay. Well, rip. This might be enough with the 3 stars that I duped. I don't know. Level 39 and I'm out of ISO once again. Come on, man. If you're new to this channel and you're wondering why don't I just use some other class type of ISO, well, that's because it's a lot more expensive gold-wise. So you're damn right I'm going back to the crystals to try to get, come on, just any 4-star mutant. Ooh, there's a 4-star, but it's not a mutant, it's Mysterio. You know what, though? I just realized something. I should have a bunch of Max Sig crystals. I could pop those open, get 4-star shards. Let's do that. Yeah, I've got 87 of these, which is enough for 2 crystals. So let's see what happens. All I need is 1 dupe, and then we're good to go, man. Fingers crossed. Oh my goodness, come on. You know, man, I'm popping open a 5-star. I don't even care. One single 5-star. This is gonna be a mutant champion, guys. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Here it is. You've got to be kidding me. It's a mutant I don't even know what to say, man. This game, it just trolls 24/7. Like, I don't... All right, let's pop open one more. This is ridiculous, man. Hey, there's one more mutant in my roster, so one more chance to duplicate a mutant. I'm saving these 5-star shards, man. I'm trying to save for the next feature. Just be a mutant. There we go. All right. Wow, SIG 200. Never thought I'd be actually happy to see a natural SIG 200 Cyclops blue team. But there it is. Finally got the ISO needed. And there we go. Cable is now rank 3, level 45. Looking like a beast, man. Let's check it out. Let's check the prestige first and foremost here. What's the prestige at? Finally, just barely, but finally over 12,000. Again, my alliance average, you know, we don't need to check on that, but it's somewhere over 13,000 for sure. But hey, man, baby steps. Baby steps, over 12k. All right, let's check on that updated damage here. Now that we've got him at rank 3. So instead of 10,000 damage, it's nearly 12,000 damage per heavy attack. Again, that's before factoring in, you know, masteries, synergies, the node in Act 7, any of that good stuff. Let's get a sense for this damage. Let's see what this is. I actually changed quests because I realized a fight that I was testing in first, there was nodes that kind of benefit Cable, and I wanted a little bit more of an accurate representation of what this champion's going to do. Try to find a fight that's a little bit more Realm of Legends-esque in a way, even though there's nodes on this champion. Most of them, they benefit Mystics. And there's also Rage, which, you know, Rage, it shouldn't get in my way, but it's also a good example of, like, yeah, you wouldn't really want to use Ghost for someone, for a node like this. I mean, you probably would want to use Mystics, like I said, but for the purposes of this demonstration, it's going to look just like any other fight where the opponent has 350,000 health, which is all I really wanted. So I'm going to hop in here. We're not going to turn Cable into a horseman or anything like that. And let's see how this goes. Let's see how many heavy attacks I have to land to take down Kamala Khan. I'm also not going to bother playing around pressure gauge. I think you just take some damage for not playing around it, so I might lose some health. All right, I've got 6 degens going right now on Kamala Khan. Let's bait that out. We can wind up another heavy attack. Yeah, ooh, wow. That was actually a lot of damage I took from pressure gauge. Oh boy, that's not good. It should be okay though still. Let's bait out another special one. Again, you want the opponent to have as little power as possible. That way your degens are dealing the full amount of damage. Oh nice, I got a little bit of healing just from the awaken ability there. And I think she's gonna die from this. I could hit her with another heavy, but I don't even think I need to. Those degens put in the work. So how many hits in total was that? That was 18 hits, which means I did 9 heavy attacks in total to take down Kamala Khan at 350,000 health. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. It's so much degen damage. Now, the thing about Cable is you absolutely would not be able to use this guy for the same number of nodes that you could use someone like Ghost. So it's still going to be really tough to compete with players that are using Ghost, and like I said before, I'm probably still going to be using Ghost a fair bit myself, but I'm really hopeful that this will at least close the gap a little bit between myself and other players who don't have a 6-star rank 3 Cable. The way I look at it is you got to take any slight edge over the competition you could possibly get your hands on, and yeah, Cable here, he should put in some pretty good work. I don't know how fast that fight was, but it's also really easy to use. That was also Kamala Khan, to be fair. If the opponent had like more difficult abilities to play around or something like that, or nodes, yeah, that wouldn't be so easy. But yeah, man, that's the whole reasoning behind going with Cable for my my next rank 3 6-star here. Also, that prestige bump, while minor, and will get replaced here pretty soon. Got this set up here. Yeah, it's still really low, 11,241 at 660. So yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this guy pretty soon with someone else. But hey, man, at least for right now, I'll take what I can get. In any case, that'll do it for this video. You guys will probably see more cable action pretty soon, since the deadline for the 7.2 Legends run is coming up. But I think we have another 10 days or so before the deadline is, so I'm probably going to push things until the last minute as much as possible. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.